Lego Town and City suck. And before you go threatening to beat me up in the Krusty Krab car park, allow me to explain. If we go all the way back to when dinosaurs roamed the earth, 1978, LEGO graced us with the first ever themes. Castle, also known as Absolute Perfection, Space, low-key bussin' for real, and Town, more like trash. I'm sure you're all wondering how I formed this factually accurate opinion, and it's rather simple really. This is set 6085 Black Monarch's Castle. 702 pieces and 12 fierce figures. Committing war crimes with a smile on their face, we have some fellas in red protected by scale mail. Some archers in blue also protected by scale mail, and making Obi-Wan proud by having the high ground. And finally, some noble knights. One even has a really small cape. The build itself is a real beauty, giving off a dark and quite frankly edgy vibe, equipped with a jail to hold the Nexo Knight haters, and a fully functioning gate and drawbridge that's operated by a winch. For space, let's take a look at set 6954, Renegade. 303 pieces and 2 Blacktron baddies. The guy who designed this had a bit too many at the local pub, and decided to put the main cockpit just slightly to the left, while keeping everything else in symmetry. Regardless of this mishap though, you're left with a colourful cruiser with plenty of printed parts, and a neat little carrying system for the buggy. And for our beloved town, we have House with Garden. I'm already in crippling debt with the house, and I'm already in the garden after getting kicked out by the wife for buying a robot with an interactive crotch. You could say I'm living the nightmare firsthand. The closest I can get to experiencing Castle is dressing up like a Game of Thrones extra from Wish.com, and for space, I don't own a Twitter account to kiss Elon's rear and secure my spot on the Mars mission, even though I'm probably the most qualified, as I own some of the LEGO sets. To be fair, I'd probably last about 3 seconds on Mars, but my wife said not to worry about it as it happens to most guys. Now, I can already hear you saying, Robrick, you're cherry picking sets, what about the fire station, or the police station? And to that, my dear viewer, I say it's simply a career change. Give me a year at the gym and I'll be fist fighting flames, saving plastic first and getting fired for explaining why I ran in to save cardboard boxes. If I go down the police route, I'll be down at the pub arresting Gary over here for getting bladdered and saying Technic is better than standard LEGO. And another thing, the ads.
A man has fallen into the river in Lego City. Start the new rescue helicopter.
How many times does this poor bloke have to fall into the river till we get some proper guardrails? I'm starting to think he's doing it on purpose because he keeps getting stuck in all these mid-tier sets. I will admit that they have some nice sets every now and then like these, but let's be honest, they might as well just be space at this point. And when it comes to space, well,
our path was set by the travel agency.
That's for schoolgirls. Now here's a
Set.
with some chest hair.
the idea of creating your own LEGO town or city is an amazing concept. People like Brixcraft have made some just downright stunning creations, but sadly, I don't own a mansion, and I want my LEGO room to be relatable to other aspects of my life, rather small. So if I was to put something on my non-existent free shelf to display, the set needs to be able to hold its own, and I'm sorry, but a good chunk of this theme can't do that. And let's not forget one of the most important parts of a LEGO set, the thing that gives these structures life, minifigures. Star Wars has exclusives like this beautiful Rex, Exoforce has exclusives like whatever this is supposed to be, Harry Potter has some big ol' figs, and Town, well we got Jill over here with a stethoscope, and Gary with a buttoned shirt. He does have a nice haircut though. I know Castle and Space have the same problem, but we're going to tactfully leave that out of the conversation. I know that I've just decimated the city enjoyers with facts and logic, but let me know your guys' opinion in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, we recently hit 10k subs and I couldn't be more grateful. Next Sunday will be a 10k special and the Q&A at the end. I'm hoping to have channel memberships live by then as well, but I'll be seeing you next Sunday fellas. Take care.